Hello, y'all. It's Elijah. I'm back at it with another video, bro. And today I don't have no edits, no cuts, no nothing. You feel me? I ain't edit this video. I just posted it. You feel me? Because I'm just here. Like, the whole reason why I made my YouTube channel is to, like, I didn't make it for like money purposes. I made my YouTube channel so I can give people enlightenment on what's really going on with the planet, bro. I'm gonna keep it simple with y'all. You feel me? I'm gonna keep it real simple. From the moment that you come out your mom's womb, instantly slavery. And what I mean by that is, we're all being controlled. We're all slaves, you feel me? From the moment you step foot into this planet, the moment you come out that womb, your name, your body, your everything is put into the system that the government put in place to enslave us, man. Real shit. I'm not bullshitting with y'all. From the moment you step foot on this earth, your name is in the system. You are now part of this program. In your mind, we're from having third eye to now you lost it because you're put into the system. You feel me? Now, what y'all don't know what third eye is, right? A third eye pretty much is your pineal gland. You feel me? It gives you enlightenment and it gives you power and knowledge to know what's aware. Like for instance, like if I unlock my third eye, I will be able to see 9 other realms or dimensions that no one else can see because I unlocked my third eye. Pretty much, like say like for instance, if I was meditating and I was sitting in a room, I will be able to see shadows and figures and demons and creatures because I unlocked my third eye. You know what I'm saying? What happened when we got on this planet, what happened was when you put into the system, you instantly lost it. You know what I'm saying? From when you was a baby until now, you are being controlled. You're a slave. The government owns you. They control you. They control you until you die. I'm dead serious. The moment that you step foot on this earth, I don't care what you say. These white people may have power. Even the white kids, they're still slaves just like us black people. We're all slaves to the government's programming that they put in place to enslave our minds and make us dumb. And that's real shit. I'm sick of these people. I made this video because these people, they choose to be retarded. Like, it's like nowadays, if you don't have the new Giuseppe's or new Gucci's or new Margielas, then you lost yourself. That's all people care about is materialistic objects. It don't matter how famous, it don't matter how rich you is, it don't matter how popular you is. You're still a slave is what you don't understand. You're being controlled from even at stoplights. You stop your car and then when it turns green, you go. You're still fucking getting controlled, dude. You're still a slave. Y'all notice how like if you go to school and you don't go to school, they send someone to your house to come get you. And if you don't go when they tell you to, they arrest one of your parents. What that is? You're forced. And what is forced? Slavement. Is what people don't understand. You're being controlled. It don't matter where you is. Even at jobs, you're working for a higher up man that owns that company. You're still a slave. You're working for another man, making money to provide for your family. You're working these 9-hour shifts, working your ass off for another man. You're doing his work. You're being controlled wherever you is. It don't matter where you at. It don't matter if you at a stoplight. It don't matter if you in class. It don't matter if you at home. You still being controlled. So no one on this planet has more power than anyone. We just put these people, we gave them power because our minds have been dumbed down by their system and we fell into it. Pretty much. It don't matter where you at. They can find you. You know what a social security is? So let me break it down to you. Because these people, they choose to be retarded. I'm being honest. Some people, they're not woke yet, but they will get woke. And once they get woke, that's when the third eye open. You know what I'm saying? Well, Social Security, You know what a social security really is? So you get a social security number, right? A social security number pretty much states that they have your information. They have where you live. They know how old you is. They know when you was born. They know the day you was born. They own you. They know everything about you. You cannot run nowhere. Once your social security number has been made, you have been implemented into a slave. These people that live in these other countries, they don't have no social security number. That's the reason why they can come into our country and not get harmed. They don't have no social security number. They can come into our country and come in and out. If you don't have no social security number, or if you have a felony, you are trapped on this country. You are trapped in the USA, which makes you a slave. They won't let you leave. You are a slave wherever you go. It don't matter even if you ran away. It's at this point where, like, we came to a point where as soon as we did something or we try to do something, they take us out. You can't hide nowhere is what I'm trying to tell you. Once you have a social security number, even me, once you have a social security number, you can't go anywhere. You're stuck. And that's what people don't understand. Like, dead serious. Like, you're stuck. Like, you can't go anywhere. What people don't understand is, like, the world we live on right now, this is just a distraction. Down to social media. Social media was put into place for a distraction. School was put in place for a distraction. Be honest with you, I personally don't want to go to jail because jail's not for me. But if you noticed that jail and school, there's no difference. In jail, the only thing difference between jail and school is you're in a cell. Jail is just like school. You're trapped in a school for 8 hours a day and can't leave. Or what happens is you get expelled and you get in trouble. The only thing jail is that's different from school is you're in a cell, so you can't go nowhere. You can leave school whenever you want. There's consequences, but you're still locked up. You're locked up for 9 hours, 5 days a week. No difference. You're still a slave. You got to go to school. And the crazy thing is, government, they know. They put school in place as a program to make kids dumb. School is retarded. School makes kids even slower than they is, actually. Because if you go to school and then you're not paying attention to what's really going on and you're feeding into the program they put in place, are you really getting smarter? Or are you getting more slower? But if you use your time and actually go get the knowledge yourself, to provide yourself with the knowledge to be aware of what's going on, then you're using your knowledge the right way. But school, really? These people, it's like they know what they're doing and we're feeding into it. Everything that we do is either being controlled or being watched. Don't forget, you have an iPhone. Most of y'all on this planet got an iPhone. Do y'all realize y'all can't take the battery out the back of y'all phone? So y'all phone may be off on the outside, but it's still on in the inside. And you know what's in the inside? A fucking camera. They watch you through everything. Even through television, phones. They even got a drone on the bottom of an airplane that watches over humans as it's passing by. You're being watched and controlled wherever you go. It don't matter where you at. It don't matter if you tried to run away. Your social security number is already in there. They can track you. It's not hard. Once you are born in the USA and you are born into the system and you go to school and you feed if you live in the USA, you're a slave. This country is owned by another country. We're being controlled by people that has another country controlling them. To be honest with you, we're slaves wherever we go. It don't matter where you at. And I'm just sick of these people. I'm going to keep making YouTube videos so more people can see what I'm talking about. I'm sick of these people. And then it's not even everybody. It's just some people just choose to not want to feed into the truth. But the truth is going to reveal itself when they start bringing out the chips and the credit score numbers. Y'all going to really hate this USA, but you done already been on this planet for like 30 years, my boy. And you've been in the USA. You've been a slave since you came out the womb, and you don't even know it. They put things in place for a reason, bro. What's going on right now, this is just the beginning. It's finna get even worse. When them chips start coming out, it's over with. You don't get a chip. If you get a chip, you're not going to heaven. The higher ups do not want you. You fed into the Baphomet. And this is what these people doing. Down to the food that we eat, bro. We're being poisoned. Down to the water we drink, bro. We're being poisoned. We're being poisoned by the bullshit that happens on television. We're being poisoned by social media in general. We're being poisoned. Our mind is being poisoned mentally and physically. We're being poisoned every day. And people don't see it. They would rather go on social media and see some bullshit than use the social media as a gateway to get knowledge. We use it as bullshit. Technology was made for knowledge so you can get information for yourself, to connect the dots so you can get a better understanding of what the fuck is happening. But no, people rather go on Instagram and see what the fuck Beyonce doing, or what Jay-Z's finna post, or what music a new artist is finna come out with. No one gives a fuck, bro. No one gives a shit. Y'all gotta understand, y'all caring about these people. These people don't give a shit about you. They don't. They don't give a fuck about you. You're not in their shoes. You're in your own shoes. You gotta change for the better of yourself. Looking at someone's music is not gonna change you. They're making money and you're still sitting there watching their video. You gotta get up and do something yourself, bro. You can't rely on others. Just like what I'm doing. I'm doing stuff myself. What I'm doing right now, it can get me hurt by the government because I'm giving knowledge to y'all. But at the end of the day, I know that I have the knowledge. But I don't care, because long as if I have the knowledge of what's really going on and what's really about to happen in 2020 and what's going to happen in 2025 when this water supply shortage start happening and everybody finna start panicking, why don't people talk about this? Why don't people talk about the fact that they killed Nipsey right after he was finna release a documentary on AIDS? Why don't they talk about how they killed X because, you know, he was giving knowledge to everybody? Why don't people talk about this? Or how the government is trying to kill us through everything that we do? Why don't people talk about this? People just choose to stay in this little shell of bullshit, bro. These people need to wake up. I'm sick of this, bro. I'm really sick. Like, and then when you tell somebody what's going on, this is what they say: you slow, you don't know what you're talking about. That is the number one thing that irritates me. The fact that you call me slow and you did not get up to look up the information yourself makes me angry. Because you are quick to call someone slow because they're just trying to give you knowledge. I just don't understand it. But I'm done with this, man.